You must admit it's exceptional footage. I didn't expect such impact, such authenticity.
Number 20, Found Footage 3D.
The title of this one may throw you off, as we would expect a C-grade cash grab of a film taking advantage of the format.
Yeah, that's not a fair thing for you to say to me, okay? I mean, what did I ever...
Jesus. It's most likely why it didn't garner enough viewers. That, and because a lot of people are not on board with 3D in general. What we actually have is a smart and original take on the genre. You're essentially watching a movie being made within a movie, which is all very meta, and the actors inside the film ask the same questions an audience would while watching it.
That's not a thing.
It is now.
The movie generates a lot of laughs before it expectedly transforms into a full-fledged horror experience, but that's what we came to see in the first place.
Number 19, The Conspiracy.
The fake documentary or mockumentary style of filmmaking adds another level of realism to the movie that acts as a barrier for the audience, separating themselves from the fiction to make it less scary, and it immerses them into the story that's being told. The Conspiracy explores the notion that conspiracy theorists, deemed crazy by many, may have been right all along.
What is it? What is it you're looking at? What is it you're piecing together?
I don't know yet. I don't know what it is.
It's unfortunate that this only has a handful of critic reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. There are many movies with the title The Conspiracy, which is maybe why this one was lost among the crowd.
You've joined a circle that can never be broken. Brotherhood. A family, in a way. No less than, say, a wife or a small child.
What starts as a tame exploration into a conspiracy theorist's psyche slowly develops into an incredibly tense, scary movie with a chilling final act.
Number 18, Grave Encounters.
All right, everyone, if you're ready, it's time to have some grave encounters.
We can almost guarantee that this film would have been talked about by millions worldwide if it had just come out a few years earlier. Just because the market was becoming saturated with found footage cinema doesn't mean the quality took a dip. Grave Encounters is a nail-biting escape adventure that doesn't take too long getting into the crux of the matter.
Who are you? How come you're in here?
Terrifying ghosts, a never-ending night, and a constant change to the hospital's layout make it a challenge for our heroes to escape. And it means that no matter who's watching, they're going to be scared of something.
Number 17, Afflicted.
Just take it. Take it!
It's hard to remember vampires are monstrous, horrible, terrifying, blood-sucking creatures when Twilight and their sparkling vampires are so ingrained into our minds. But if you watch Afflicted, you definitely won't forget.
I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be able to hold out.
The film is a compelling mystery thriller as we try to work out what strange illness Derek has contracted after he spends a night with a mysterious girl.
We shouldn't be taking you to the hospital, right? Like, given your condition?
No, I don't think so.
However, when we do find out, it becomes an engaging study on how someone would react if they have contracted vampirism and the steps they take to survive it.
If Audrey is right, and I can't die, then what I am, and the things I have to do, you can't be around.
While audience reception was mixed due to the number of cliches Afflicted leans into, we still highly recommend it.
Number 16, The Poughkeepsie Tapes.
Do you mind if I film this? I'm making a little movie about my trip.
This mockumentary is more disturbing than scary.
A serial killer has led police to where he keeps videotapes of him tormenting and murdering his victims.
That's why I did it! I did it because of you!
Thank you, Master! Thank you!
While the film touches on the psychology of what would bring a man to do such things, it focuses instead on what someone like this is capable of doing.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Once we see, it sends shivers down our spines. It's what we don't see, however, that scares us more. The film would have met a larger audience had MGM not removed it from their release schedule.
It was largely unavailable for many years, which is a shame given its undeniable quality as a disturbing piece of work. Unlike MGM, you won't soon forget it. Number 15, The Taking of Deborah Logan.
Hey, letting all my heat out.
This film explores the effects Alzheimer's has on the ones suffering from it and its impact on their family, and respects that can be enough horror on its own before it delves into the supernatural. Just the looks Deborah Logan gives to the other characters, and by extension us, are enough to make us uncomfortable. Still, it's what she does as her possession becomes more and more powerful that will genuinely make us look away.
Watch it.
A few critics commented that the film was unoriginal, and couple that with the fact that this was Adam Robitel's directorial debut could be the reason the film didn't receive the attention it deserved.
Number 14, The Visit.
Would you mind getting inside the oven to clean it?
I'm sorry?
Welcome back, M. Night Shyamalan. After a string of, well, let's face it, awful movies, Shyamalan scaled back the spectacle and returned to his roots with The Visit. The found footage style of the film feels intimate and real as we become physically trapped with the children as they document the increasingly strange behavior from their supposed grandparents. The film builds fear slowly, starting with odd but seemingly innocent behavior before escalating into full-on, disturbing, and almost inhuman moments. The scares are rooted in everyday anxieties, aging, distrust, domestic disturbance, which is a welcome change of pace in the often fantastical found footage genre. By mixing humor, tension, and a chillingly grounded threat, The Visit becomes both entertaining and deeply frightening.
What time is it now? Isn't it getting late?
Number 13, As Above, So Below.
If the concept of Lara Croft stuck in a haunted tomb doesn't excite you, it should at least get you intrigued.
I shouldn't have even come this far. I'm not.
Please,
I
need you with me.
I'm sorry.
Okay? Gosh. You sure you're not going to regret this?
Good luck.
Granted, this isn't actually Lara Croft, but it is an English archaeologist exploring the catacombs under Paris with her crew for lost treasure.
Tell me we didn't just go in a circle.
This isn't here.
This is the same tunnel, no?
This isn't here. Believe me.
How did that?
No.
Look.
By now, we'd seen found footage films releasing so fast that audiences had grown tired of them, which is why this film didn't receive the praise it deserved. But it is a chillingly fun experience, and the ending is a mind-bending revelation that has to be watched.
Keep with us. We can't. We can't go back. We have to keep going.
Number 12, Lake Mungo.
This is a mockumentary so convincing that you could show it to anyone and they would think it was real.
You know, we were just having a good time and I just thought you'd gotten a bit upset.
The performances are as natural as they get, and the concepts and visuals are so subtle that we wouldn't blame anyone for thinking so. Its execution in bringing attention to the ghost haunting the family in the corners of the frame makes us go white.
There was something inexplicable in our house that was beyond doubt.
Not only scary, but the film is also emotionally scarring, as the tragedy that has befallen the family and how it has affected them is devastating to witness. Australian movies have a hard time reaching international audiences, and we haven't seen anything else from director Joel Anderson, but we hope he comes back soon.
I'm not quite so sure about his reasons.
Number 11, Creep.
It's like they push up. Okay.
This one will make you feel a myriad of emotions. Any movie that can make you laugh, question what the hell's going on, feel fear, feel at ease, and empathize with both protagonist and antagonist, all with each element being equally engaging, deserves merit. As the film isn't supernatural horror or a gore fest, we can understand no one talking about it.
Are you just trying to scare me? Or... Okay, well, I'm terrified, okay? You won.
It's just a man unsettling another with his weird, slightly off behavior. Until things totally unravel, of course.
Great. Well, I look forward to meeting you. Okay. All right, see you tomorrow, buddy.
Mark Duplass is sublime, and if you like his work here, then be sure to also check out the sequel. Number 10, VHS 94.
And in local news, a number of Westerville residents have come forward with stories of a mysterious figure they're calling the Rat Man.
It's hard to pick the best VHS movie. The second was a huge improvement on the first, and Beyond was excellent as well. But for our money, it has to be VHS 94. Set against that beautifully nostalgic and grungy 90s backdrop, the fourth installment delivers a great mix of inventive segments, from creepy funeral home footage to cybernetic body horror, courtesy of Indonesian maestro Timo Gianto. And as the franchise continues to prove, that grimy VHS aesthetic is just inherently creepy, making the scares feel like forbidden tapes you shouldn't be watching. VHS 94 revitalized the series after the awful Viral and reminded audiences that it could still thrive when it leaned into creativity, chaos, and sheer WTF energy.
We deal in contraband content. Strictly VHS. Definitely illegal.
Number 9, House LLC.
Whenever people ask me what happened in Hell House, I tell them, you watch the video. You tell me.
Haunted houses are scary, but they're ultimately harmless. House LLC asks, what if they weren't? This little indie gem is shot in the style of a documentary and puts viewers inside a Halloween haunted house tour that went tragically wrong. Its strength lies in subtle scares. Shadowy figures in the background, mannequins that maybe aren't really mannequins, and a palpable sense of dread that builds and builds before exploding in a refreshingly brisk 93 minutes. The movie's shoestring budget yielded sky-high creativity, and it became a modern cult classic, proving that there was still some gas in the old found footage tank yet. It's cliche to say, but we'll never look at a haunted house the same way again.
I came down the stairs from the attic, and when I got to the front door, the police were arriving. Just happy to be alive.
Number 8, Noroy, The Curse.
不可解な失踪を遂げた小林正文。彼が残した作品「呪い」はあまりにも衝撃的な内容であった。
Japan knows a thing or two about scaring audiences, and Noroy the Curse might just be its found footage crown jewel. Presented as a documentary unraveling a cursed ritual, the film slowly entangles viewers in a web of unsettling folklore, spooky paranormal happenings, and total cosmic dread. What sets Noroy apart is its meticulous realism. Unlike some other found footage movies, which feel more cinematic, Noroy is authentic. This thing looks like an actual investigative report, complete with grainy news clips and talking heads. It successfully infused found footage with a creeping Lovecraftian scope, proving that handheld horror wasn't just limited to shaky cams, whispers, and cheap jump scares. Number 7, Cloverfield.
Excuse me. Listen, we need your help. Our friend, she's hurt. She's trapped in her building right by here at Columbus Circle.
Yeah, that is not where you want to be right
Do
now.
you guys know what it is out there? Do you know what that thing
They
is?
know they ain't telling me. Whatever it is, it's winning.
Take a kaiju movie and some handheld cameras and sprinkle in J.J. Abrams' mystery box shenanigans, and you've got Cloverfield. This monster flick reimagined the disaster movie through the eyes of terrified 20-somethings trying to survive a monster attack in New York City. The shaky cam gimmick may have divided audiences, but the film's sense of immediacy was undeniable. By combining Godzilla-sized spectacle with intimate human POV, Cloverfield proved found footage could handle big stories. And unlike other monster invasion movies, which typically have big budgets and big scales, Cloverfield kept it personal. This allowed viewers to experience the attack alongside its characters, creating a palpable sense of panic, confusion, and chaos. There's no other found footage movie like it.
Okay, just to be clear, so our options are die here, die in the tunnels, or die in the streets. Is that pretty much the summing up of it?
Number 6, Late Night with the Devil.
What you are about to see is the recently discovered master tape of what went to air that night, as well as previously unreleased behind-the-scenes footage. It is the live TV event that shocked a nation.
Maybe it's not found footage in the traditional sense, but Late Night with the Devil technically presents footage that was supposedly found. So, it counts. Set during a 1970s late-night Halloween special gone wrong, Late Night with the Devil cleverly fuses old-school TV aesthetics with supernatural horror. The retro talk show format is absolutely brilliant in its authenticity, and the horror shocks with a unique combination of human tragedy, demonic possession, creepy ghost goings-on, and nightmarish surrealism. The film was widely praised for revitalizing the genre with new ideas and a fresh presentation. By disguising terror as entertainment, it reminds us why found footage is so effective. When the fake feels real, it's impossible to look away.
So, aside from a couple of people in the audience, it looks like you have made fools of us all once again, Carr.
All in a day's work.
Number 5. Cannibal Holocaust.
4 youngsters who never came back. But let's have a look at them at the beginning of their incredible adventure.
The granddaddy of controversy, Cannibal Holocaust is one of the earliest, if not the earliest, examples of found footage horror. And even amongst horror aficionados and gorehounds, Cannibal Holocaust remains, to this day, an excruciating watch. Its brutality was so convincing that the filmmakers were convicted of obscenity in their native Italy. The gore is revolting and shockingly realistic, and the movie remains notorious for showing real animal killings, including an infamous scene where the characters butcher a turtle. This is one of those movies you just feel gross after watching. While its graphic content remains polarizing, its legacy is undeniable. It's the unsettling, gross, messy, but ultimately brilliant blueprint for decades of shaky cam scares to come.
They just want to show us they are brave warriors. And they want us to follow them to the village.
Follow them?
Yeah, to return the prisoner and to talk.
Hey, listen, I don't know about this. I think they want us for dinner tonight.
Number 4. Wreck.
Son casi las 2 de la mañana y seguimos encerrados e incomunicados en este edificio al que acudimos acompañando a los bomberos al principio de la noche para atender a una señora mayor que acabó atacando a un policía y a un bombero que se encuentran en estado muy grave y necesitan ser hospitalizados. La policía no nos deja salir y no nos da ninguna explicación.
Combine the screechy, fast-moving zombies of 28 Days Later with the intimacy of found footage, and you have the wonderfully scary Wreck. Zombies have been shuffling their way through horror films for decades, but Wreck managed to put a new spin on the age-old formula. Filmed through the lens of a news crew trapped in a quarantined apartment building, it turned claustrophobia into an art form. The frenetic camera work and real-time pacing made audiences feel like they were right there with the characters, panicked, confused, and scrambling for survival. The zombies are terrifying. The pace is relentless, and some of its visuals, including that iconic ending, are simply unforgettable. In a brisk 78 minutes, Wreck does what most horror movies can only dream of.
Tranquila, ¿eh? Dame la manita.
Ten cuidado.
Dame la manita. Dame pasa los ojos. ¿Sí?
Number 3. Ghostwatch.
So, Kim, aren't you a little bit afraid?
Sometimes.
Why? Do you think Mr. Pipes has come to hurt you?
I think he's come to hurt everybody. I think he wants to do nasty things.
This BBC special fooled an entire nation into thinking a paranormal investigation was being broadcast live on TV. That's how dang scary it is. Basically a modern-day War of the Worlds, Ghostwatch was presented as a real documentary and slowly descended into chaos as malevolent forces took over a family's home. The result? Horrified viewers flooded the BBC with complaints, questions, and concerns, with many people believing that the footage was real. Its impact was enormous, foreshadowing both reality TV and the immersive potential of found footage. But even to this day, divorced from its release and with the knowledge that everything is fake, Ghostwatch is still incredibly unsettling. That's the power of great filmmaking.
Studio's completely dark. It's just blackness now. All the lights have failed. The power's gone off.
Number 2. Paranormal Activity.
Well, whatever it is that's following me, it doesn't feel human. It feels like a monster. I mean, like it wants to hurt me.
Shot for pennies inside the director's own house, Paranormal Activity turned simple bedroom cameras into box office gold. grossing nearly $200 million worldwide and launching a hugely popular franchise. Its minimalism was the secret weapon. The movie didn't force big concepts or silly visuals, but relied on slow-burn dread, creepy sounds in the dark, and moving items that shouldn't be moving. It's classic, it's timeless. Oren Peli knew that what makes a good ghost story isn't the outlandish and the far-fetched, which is a trap that later installments easily fell in. It's the sounds you hear while you're trying to sleep, the shadow you see out of the corner of your eye. In that regard, Paranormal Activity succeeds unlike any other. Number 1. The Blair Witch Project. And here we come to it, the ultimate found footage phenomenon. The Blair Witch Project didn't just scare audiences, it tricked them. Marketed with missing persons flyers and a revolutionarily viral website, the film convinced many that the footage was real. Shot with shaky handheld cameras and mostly improvised dialogue, it captured raw fear better than almost anything before or since. It knows what scares people on a primal level and utilizes it to perfection. The unexplained, the woods, the dark, being hunted, being lost, and yes, the knowledge that you're about to die. And its impact? Astronomical. Not only did it redefine low-budget filmmaking, but it also catapulted found footage into mainstream culture. Never have the sounds of laughing children been so blood-curdling.
I'm scared to close my eyes. I'm scared to open them.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.